TN.
The murder of Albert Ojwang has torn the mask of a police service in freefall. The facade of discipline and duty within the National Police Service now lies in ruins, exposing a rotten core riddled with brutality, cover-ups, and a collapse of moral and command structure. Now, what began as an arrest of a social media post has exploded into what appears to be a state-sanctioned execution, one that was allegedly, get this, priced at just 2,000 shillings, a bottle of alcohol, some pocket change. That's what Albert Ojwang's life was worth to his killers. KTN has uncovered chilling new details from sources within the police themselves, pointing a trembling finger at senior officers. As Grace Nganga reports, this was not just a killing, it was a conspiracy, a chilling cocktail of abuse of power, manipulation of junior officers, and a command chain that sanctioned silence over justice.
To date, IPOA has summoned, questioned and recorded statements from over 20 people in connection with the death of blogger and teacher Albert Ojwang. However, the man at the center of the case, Deputy Inspector General Eliud Lagat, who was listed as the original complainant, is yet to be interrogated. The reasons for the IPOA's delay in questioning him remain unclear. Investigations by KTN has established that Constable Moana, who served as cell sentry on May 31st at Central Police Station, had signed in at 6 a.m. but did not officially sign out. He was expected to end his shift at 6 p.m., but on that particular day, he extended his duty hours, reportedly under instructions from his seniors.
He was called into the office of the OCS alongside the deputy OCS, and he was told that there is a task that he has to undertake, that kuna mtu analetwa, to use the words of James Mukhwana, na akifika ashughulikiwe. The OCS had received information being from the DIG himself and commanded him that this person anafaa kushughulikiwa.
Whether knowingly or not, Moana ended up playing a key role in what is shaping up to be one of the most alarming police cover-up in recent history.
He had been tasked to talk to some of the persons who had been held in custody at the Central Police Station, to talk to, in terms of, in his words, watu ambao watamshughulikia. He took Albert, presented him in a particular cell after he was booked, and he said that Albert was okay at that particular time. He took him to the cells, and the persons who were in the cells had been given instructions through him, James Mukhwana, after he was commanded by his senior, that huyo akifika ashughulikiwe.
Sources say Mukhwana was ordered to stay on post until, and I quote, a special guest arrived. The guest turned out to be Albert Ojwang.
One Albert who was beaten thoroughly while in the cells, and upon him realizing that he will be killed from the way he was being beaten, he moved in, stopped the assault, which was very grievous, and he took one Albert to another cell. He could not walk properly. He was bleeding from the head and a few other injuries here and there. But he took him to a cell whereby even he could not stand. He was leaning on the wall as per his statement.
Compounding suspicions, Nairobi Central OCPD Stephen Okal is said to have left the station around midnight, an unusually late departure that has raised questions about his possible awareness of the unfolding situation.
Subsequently called the OCS and told him, the deputy OCS, and he told him that it's done, na huyu mtu ameumiwa apelekwe hospitalini.
It was on his way to a second appearance before IPOA that Mukhwana was apprehended by officers from the Internal Affairs Unit RAU and IPOA, then taken to Capitol Hill Police Station. Sources say the unfolding events at Central Police Station have quietly reopened long-standing divisions between officers from the regular police and the administration police. Grace Nganga, KTN.
Meanwhile, in the court of public opinion, the